very good evening to all of you. Thank you for joining this meeting tonight. Today we are discussing about the main causes of the disciplinary student problem. So by focusing the recent news that we have here in this month, let us look to recent news from school. In October 2025, we can see a lot of cases has been reported. First one is the female student was sexually assaulted by the 3 men in the classroom, and the second one, this female student was get killed in the toilet. Okay. In just 1 month, we have seen 2 tragic cases has been reported. So we can say the school is still a safe place. So the purpose of our meeting is to indicate what is the main causes of this problem, so we can better understand about this, why this condition happened. Before we start, let's simply introduce ourselves. My name is Muhammad Ridha Anwar with matrix number D2024111097.
My name is Nur Syafiqah Sazali binti Abdullah, and my matric number is D2024113494.
My name is Elena Tasha binti Faizal Hisham, and my matrix number is D2024111337.
My name is Trazenda Ana Edwin. My matric number is D2024110459.
My name is Siti Zunia bin Ramsha, and my matrix number D2024111334.
Okay, enough for introduction. Let's start. In my opinion, I think the cause that has been overlooked, which is academic pressure. So to explain about this part, I will separate the 3 components, which is irrelevant syllabus, expectation, and overwork. For the first one, irrelevant syllabus. In my own experience in Form 4, I was burdened by a lot of subjects that's very heavy, which is physics, biology, and math. So to understand all of the subjects is very hard, and the situation getting worse when in every single subject it have a lot of concept. Maybe in one subject like have 12 and 13 concept, a new concept that we need to learn. So it's very, very hard. So to student, it will cause a rebellion, because students natural desire of teenagers, there's one of freedom. The second one is expectation from family and teacher, make students to study more and more. Sometimes parents over focus on the students' future, for their child future. So they force their students to study and ignore about their health. And also in Malaysia, we know that some family scold their children if they did not get a great mark in class. So the forces make the student to study and neglect about the basic needs, as described in Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Okay. When the body and the mind got tired, they will seek for temporary escape, like cigarette, drugs, and it will give a space, but it was just a delay. Your problem is not you solve your problem, it's just delay, and you still need to solve that problem. Finally, it's about overwork. In Malaysia, we know we have a lot of homework and also a very hard curriculum. And the student will sacrifice their sleep to complete all of the tasks, to understand all the concept. and when the student want to stay up, they will take caffeine, and we know lack of sleep and excessive caffeine is not good for our body. It's not good for our health. It will cause eye bag and emotional instability. For the long term, it will cause a heart attack and so on. So, based on the three components I have explained, I think academic pressure is the main causes of this problem. So we need to highlight this. What do you think?
I'm quite agree with your opinion, but I have my own opinion too. I think the main causes of the disciplinary problems in school is because of family background. Why family backgrounds? Family backgrounds play a very important role in shaping students or individuals in their behavior or in discipline. Family is the first environment where children can learn about three things, which is about manners, values, and etiquette. Parents actually act as a role model, and the way they communicate, discipline, and show care greatly influence how children behave both at home and in school. Okay, why family backgrounds be the main causes of the disciplinary school problems is students who are grow up in broken family. You know, right? Okay. Broken families such as divorced parents or single parents household may experience emotional instability due to the lack of complete parental support. These students often feel neglected, insecure, or confused, especially when they do not receive enough attention or affection. As a result, they may express their emotional struggles through negative behaviors, such as aggression, disobedience, or lack of respect toward teachers, which eventually leads to disciplinary problems in school. Secondly, poor parenting styles. Why poor parenting style? It is because poor parenting style also can contribute significantly to discipline issues. Parents who are overly strict may create a stressful home environment, causing children stressful and then causing children causing children feel pressure and feel controlled by their parents. And then the lack of parental supervision is another important factor. When parents do not monitor their children's activities, friendship or academic progress, and also online behavior, students are more exposed to negative influence. Peer pressure, social media, and unhealthy environments can strongly affect students' attitudes and behavior. Without guidance from parents, students may imitate negative behaviors and engage in misconduct such as truancy, bullying, and others. Okay, and lastly, I think families who have a problem financial may create additional emotional and psychological stress for their children. So, academic difficulties can limit access to basic needs. This situation may cause students to feel frustrated and then they feel embraced with their friends because they facing the financial problem are inferior compared to their peers. Over time, these feelings can affect their emotional well-being, leading to low self-esteem, poor self-control, and difficulty managing emotion, which may eventually result in disciplinary issues at school. And I think I want to add one point, where actually parents who are spending too much time with work or careers beside spending quality time with their children. This also be the one of causes their children do negative things because their children might don't get attention with their parents. That's all for me. What do you think?
I do agree with your points, but I also think that friends have a strong influence on the behavior of students. As we know, we are spending more time on friends, right? So we might follow their actions or attitude. So I have 4 points to highlight here. So the first one is peer pressure. As we know, peer pressure is something that students might get influenced by because the friends might I think the student might follow their friends because their friends are good friends. They think they are good friends, so they might breaking the rules, escaping this class, and do a bad behavior in front of the teachers. So they are doing it because they don't want to feel left out from their friends. So the next one is desire for approval. Desire for approval is sometimes students want to get in one of the group or to fit in the group, so they have to follow the group's behavior. However, they're not thinking, is it wrong or right? So they might follow for bullying or using the bad words and being rude. I'm sorry. So this might a very bad behavior to them because they want to fit in the group, so they have to follow it. So they're not thinking the wrong or right of the action they make. So the next one is a group mentality or bandwagon effect. So bandwagon effect, this is some things that we are following without thinking. I don't know. I think bandwagon effect is the mentality, the mindset that everyone is doing it, so I have to doing it too. So yeah, because they don't want to left out, right? So they follow the friend's behavior. So they're also thinking he or she doing the bullying without getting catch from the teacher's disciplinary. So they follow the behavior or the actions. So this can make a very bad behavior for them. So we also see this kind of situation in our school because sometimes we see one group of the group that being late to class, to the late. So that is one of the examples that might cause them to do it. So the last one is social media influence. So some of the friends might share the video that inappropriate content to their friends because they want them to follow the actions, to keep on commenting the bad commenting on the comment sections So they thinking that is the right ways to get a friends. So I think that's all from me. So you have any point?
I think you have a point. Apart from that, I also think that lack of religious and moral value can also be the main cause of disciplinary problems among the students. First, let us look what the meaning of lack of moral and religious and moral values. Religious and moral values are the ethical guidelines that govern our behavior and the way we communicate with other people. As the society nowadays are shifting towards more secular and diverse perspective, traditional values like respect, responsibility, empathy, and kindness are often overlooked by the young generations. Also, I think without a solid foundation in this value, students are struggles to distinguish between their actions, between the right or wrong in their actions, leading them to act disrespect towards the teachers, their friends and family, or even bullying their classmates. These actions are not just disruptive to the classroom, but also broader the school community. Religious and moral values play a crucial role in shaping students' character, such as in guiding them to act responsibility and kindness towards the community. With this value are absent in them, students may lack of self-discipline and causing them to lose respect towards people around them. Apart from that, I also think that schools nowadays are organizing less moralities event to the students. They are too focusing on academic events such as STEM innovations or the language month, causing them, the young generations are more focusing on their academic than building their own characteristic as an individual. I think that the family, especially the parents, also doesn't expose the children to the moral values. For example, the parents did not guide their children in their religion, such as, because we all know that all religion teach each of us to do kind and empathy toward the others. So without the absence of these teachings from the family, especially parents, the students or youngsters may not know what they should do in the community that can bring goods out of themselves. So I think overall, I think lack of moral and religious values in the youngsters are very important thing that can cause disciplinary problems among the students. What do you think?
Actually, I think that was a quite great idea, but I have my own opinion. Okay, actually for me, internet and social media exposure are the main cause that affect student disciplinary issue. Because of what? As the digital usage among students continues to increase, schools are facing more behavioral and challenge, even by online content and and also online interaction by students. So I can say that I will highlight 4 points in this discussion. First point, using internet and social media exposure actually like unrestricted access to inappropriate content play the main role that can affect student disciplinary. Because of what? Many students use internet without a proper supervision or filter. But parents do not take their responsibility to watch their children or monitoring their children to see what happened in their gadget. So, in this situation, students may be affected or exposed to inappropriate content, bad language, or violent content. So, based on this situation, we can see by what we see, by what students see, actually this can affect to their behavior and also affect to their, affect their attitude. So this action can lead to them to disrespect to a teacher in school, or can disrespect with their friends or anybody else, and then easy and like to break school rules. Because of what? Because they're influenced by the violent content. So they see, oh, I actually can do it at school and can try to like bullying my friends. So that's why I say that internet and social media that are not unrestricted access to them actually can give bad impact to students' disciplinary problem. So we move to the second point. It's about internet and social media exposure can give effect to students' discipline. Because of what? Because in social media, cyberbullying and online harassment can actually happen. Just like what we say. Actually, on social media, student easily bully someone or their friends, or even though they don't know who the person it is, but they actually can bully anonymously because no one will know who bully the person, because you can create a fake account in TikTok or Instagram. So actually, hurtful comment, online harassment, and spreading bad rumors to students actually can give bad impact to their emotion, to their mental health, and also this can lead to anxiety. So, due to this stress, some students might avoid to come to school, and because of what? Because they're scared to face the reality of the school's environment. Because all of their friends like give bad comment, hurtful comment to him or her. So this actually can lead to absenteeism in school. Okay. So this is the main point that you can say that actually cyberbullying and online harassment that happen in internet and social media actually can give effect to students' behavior and also their discipline. So this actually happen on online that can bring to our school and give bad impact to disciplinary issue. Okay, we move to the third point about social media and gaming addiction. When we talk about gaming addiction, like playing Mobile Legends, Roblox, or Mobile Legends, Roblox, or PUBG, actually this is quite popular among teenagers nowadays, right? But actually, do you guys think this actually can give their, can influence the students to do some things in their real life? I mean, the game show how to kill, how to murder another player, and that game. Actually, some students might think it inferiority and they want to try. And this proved by case that happened in Malaysia that students brave and don't scared to murder their friend in toilet. Yeah. So this actually I can say that based on what they see at game actually can give bad behavior to their life. Okay, we move to the last point: negative peer influence and viral threats. Nowadays, like students love to follow new trends like JJ or something, but they love to follow, but they don't know about the consequences beside what they do. They love to follow and influenced by what they see, like influencer. So I think this is actually can give their behavior, I mean shape their behavior based on what the internet show, and because of the unrestricted to inappropriate content. So I think this I agree with my opinion that actually internet and social media exposure are the main cause that affect the student disciplinary problem.
Okay, so after all of us, give our own opinion, what do you guys think the strongest point, main causes of disciplinary problem in schools?
After heard all of your ideas, I think Azuni idea is the best because very long explanation, and you know that in Malaysia have a lot of movie and drama that people always see and like have a very lot of danger thing like fight, and the student will influence to follow that also. So I think it was a great causes for this problem.
I think the family background is the strongest point because, as we know, students are being shaped by their parents or their family, right?
Yeah.
So there might influenced by their parents, by their friends. That is the strongest point.
Yeah, I agree with you because everything children or students do, everything will not be happen if parents give enough attention to their children.
Yeah, I actually agree with your point because just like what I say, like internet and social media exposure actually can be I mean
A causes or
yeah, of course, but with the proper guidance from family and monitoring from family, and family background is give good or positive I mean yeah, I think yeah, I highly agree with your opinion.
I also agree with all you guys' opinion. I think family plays a main role in shaping the students' behavior. For example, I think parents are always with their children 24 hours, so they have to monitor and strict with their children so they can shape youngsters that have a moral and religious values in mind.
I think we all agree that family background is the strongest point, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's all for tonight. So